All I'm going to say, best of luck, everyone. Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, whoa, that's Jocko. What the fuck? Team captain, the ball hammer connected. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Bye. Poke got pinned on his birthday. What? Everybody's one of it, champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team championship. Okay, a Reverend wants Poke. Ace in the chamber. Oh, okay, reverses. Okay, reverses. Big clothesline. Looks to close it. Oh, he closes him in. Make him say CAW. He's setting up for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new. Big D, Venatos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my God. Oh my God. Norm, he's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of CAW, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smigo eliminated himself. Smigo just eliminated himself. Oh my God, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone! The wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curse is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! There was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is his fun doing here? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new... He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, or will he pick RK, Queen of the Ring? Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins him round for the first face time of the show. It's King Daniel. Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry. Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's a Claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Hit a blade in the ring. Get on Claymore to Ron. What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina, dumb bitch. While Zeke being bent over. One kid, what the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the RPW universe. Today is a KR day here on a Fury, ladies and gentlemen. And what a fun-filled Fury it is set to be today. I've got some crackers over on the side ready for today's show. The end of the week, the beginning of the road to Regents Mania for these Fury superstars. And man, let me just get this match card up. Giant and RK to kick things off. Ladies and gentlemen, Ishmael, welcome in. Austin Albert, GMK, Gore, Tyler West, and Jocko, the World Warzone General Manager, joining us as well. Of course, Jocko defending the United States Championship for the very first time of his career. And it is against the former champion of Kaiju, Jaeger. He gets a rematch, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, Crossy Boy, to Friday Night Fury as Well, I think first things first, let's just go ahead and spin this wheel. Because I feel like it's been a while. I feel like we never spin this wheel anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Romanik, of course, won the randomizer championship match against Smiley. Oh, how close was that? Oh, you could argue that is a yes, ladies and gentlemen, but the wheel says no. So Romanik will not be defending that one here today by a hair, ladies and gentlemen. Excited to face Kaiju again. I think it's going to be a very fun match indeed. VAR. I think it's going to be a very fun match indeed. I think it's going to be an interesting match. That's for sure, of course. No Daniel Blackbook today. RK Giant kicking things off. And I say that because RK and Daniel Black have had a weird sort of friendship, if you will. As of late, ladies and gentlemen, it's been rather interesting to actually see what's been going down between the Great Giant and RK, ladies and gentlemen. It's been very fun indeed, arena. We have a lot of fun matches today. Ivo versus Sam Everett was a rather interesting one, if I do say so myself. Ivo definitely a fan favorite. Sam Everett definitely been struggling. Of course, yesterday's Toxic was amazing. We saw Sage defeat Sibs, ladies and gentlemen, which I don't think a lot of people expected necessarily. I think it was a big shock to a lot of superstars, and definitely a lot of fun was had. A new era of Toxic Thursday was very fun. We'll see how Fury goes here today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are.
As the anthem roars, every heart beats pounding like a war. Steel meets flesh and the sparks ignite. Welcome to the chaos under neon lights. Crush the cage, break the chains. Fuel the rage, feel the pain. Rise and fall, this is the game. Crush the cage, own your name. Crush the cage, break the chains. Fuel the rage, feel the pain. Rise and fall, this is the game. Crush the cage, own your name.
Oh, I do indeed. Love that intro. And again, a super fun show here today, ladies and gentlemen. A real delight on Fury. And we kick things off absolutely massively, ladies and gentlemen. What a tune indeed. Anyone other than RK, the best in the world, and the Great Giant to kick things off. Both superstars have been amazing this season, ladies and gentlemen. The A show says Shane 7, Mr. 30. Shane in a big triple threat here today. RK and the Giant going at it. RK and Daniel, of course, main evented yesterday's Toxic show against the RPW tag team. Oh, champions. Oh, very quickly. Let me just make... Oh, Brett. Luckily, we paused there, ladies and gentlemen. Is all... Make sure it... Okay. Some people's attires... That was almost dastardly. Ladies and gentlemen. That was almost dastardly. It really was. We almost made the same mistake as we made before. Brett, can we fix it? Thank you. Goodness gracious me. While I love the Fury intro, the Warzone is so much better. I love the intros because if you go through and see the different eras of the intros, it always changes. Like one time people prefer Fury, one time people prefer Warzone. Like they always flip-flop depending on who prefers what intro and stuff like that. But I like that. I like that. It just goes to show that we've had a lot of varying intros across the time. There we go. Now we've got it all sorted, ladies and gentlemen. That could have been dastardly. Toxic one's very good as well. Again, maybe Origin gets one. I love all the intros, man. They just get me hyped. They get me excited. They really, really do. Get me very, very excited. They really, really do. I'm glad we got that sorted. The song for World Warzone is a banger. See, that's also another thing of, like, World Warzone had a bad song before, and now they've got a really good song. So I think that also puts it into perspective for people of, like, I much prefer this one and stuff like that. Again, as long as people enjoy the intros, that is all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we are good to go. Now we are good to go. Let's be serious here. That was almost a big mistake. Now we're good to go. Hopefully. What's the music not play now? I think we're okay. There we go. I mean, the music was playing. It was the wardrobe issue, but I think we're okay now. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. To open up Fury. The man that main evented yesterday. What are these percentages like recently? Because, I mean, the Great Giants men have a great season, of course. Great Giant around 64%. RK 65%. Which, I mean, it's crazy to say that 65% is bad, because for anyone, 65% is an absolute dream world. But RK, normally we expect them up to 70s, which is crazy to think. But the best in the world will be kicking things off. Entering first here today in the Fury Arena. Really responding. I love, oh, that new stage here on the red brand, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see what it means to RK to be opening up a show like this. Really loves the Fury fans as he makes his way down. Best in the world on the back, and you can see the place absolutely bumping, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely bumping. Oh, those lights look so cool. Best in the world plastered on the Titantron, ladies and gentlemen. RK coming off a main event win. Him and Daniel Black done very, very well to beat the brand new RPW Tag Team Champions. Shame I'm not on the show. Tough challenge ahead it is. I don't know if we've had RK beat the Great Giant before. It is a very tough challenge. And yeah, no Daniel Black on the show. Mega match. Indeed, the big man. 64% be, or 65% to be 64%. It is absolutely mega. Brutus Brickley coming off a big win yesterday against Bugatti and the Great Giant. The Great Giant in singles action. Yeah, not really a man I'd want to share the ring with. I mean, RK's a fantastic wrestler, a fantastic superstar, but the Great Giant can go with the best of them. I think there's going to be a very, 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 very good opener. Fury's better this week because you're not on the show, Daniel. Jocko definitely, oh, not a fan of Daniel Black, the new United States champion, defending today. See the new tattoos there for RK against the big 600-pound Great Giant. Ralph referees this one. Fury is underway. RK trying to shoulder barge his way through the Great Giant. Oh, and that's not going to work. That is not going to work for you, Mr. RK. It really, really is not. You've got to find a different way, of getting past this man. Great Giant trying to end with a championship run his way. The longest ever internet championship reign, of course. Oh, was dominant with it. He had a tag team reign earlier in this season with Dino. Still yet to be a world champion as of late. RK takes down the big man. Both superstars climb back up to their feet. Trying to take him down from behind. Low-key Giant has a banger of a theme song. It is very, very nice. Trust me, when I make an appearance on Fury, the ratings will go up. Tyler West showing his hatred for Daniel Black as well. And this is the type of match you need an opener for, man. Ivo versus Sam up next. Oh, goodness, 2 count. Of course, that massive main event, Portia, Dream, and Amber, these Haley Cheese and Olivia Laurent, the 3 winners, will go to Regents Mania. As the Great Giant gets a knee from RK, already busted open. Now, RK's a strong guy, but the fact that he can't move the Great Giant just goes to show how heavy 600 pounds actually is. Already bleeding. Imagine Liv pins Portia. The 3 winners, so the entire team goes to Regents Mania in a 6-woman championship scramble match with Hope Eternal. There's going to be one Warzone superstar and another Fury superstar to join them as well. Which is very, very exciting. The fact that we already have that Mania match confirmed. Of course, we know Sage is going to be defending against Brutus. Brickley, Sibs defending against the winner of the champion, the illustrious tournament. We could see a new United States champion today. With Kaiju getting his rematch, Giant still yet to be taken down by RK. Still shoving him off. RK bounces back up and bounces right back off him. He's looking around for help. 600 pounds is too much for the best in the world. Mania would be exciting. Mania would be very exciting, my friend. This Giant pushes RK down. He has blood across his face, but he's been dominated so far, has the Giant. I don't think RK's faced a superstar like this that he can't push around before. RK's used to being the aggressor. He starts his matches off by running into his opponent. IC 6-man ladder match. Oh, of course, that is a staple of Regents Mania. A new tradition. The best in the world. He's sat down yet again. Giant off the rope. Not a man you want running at you. Welcoming Street Money to Friday Night Fury. Gerard Caldwell in a big match today. Austin Albert and Shane Severn. Brandon Bombs and Maxim Jones. It's a very fun matchup. RK trying to roll out of this one. The best in the world, really, really struggling. The Great Giant proving how dominant he can be of an opponent. RK slammed back first. Fan cam in action. Back in the ring he goes. Now RK, there we go. A bit of momentum with that reversal, but still you need to get him down to the ground. You need to get him down, or you're never going to get any leverage. There we go. Now he's down, you keep him down. I don't think lifting him up is the right choice. Kick down low. RK holding on for a clothesline. That's what I'm talking about. Giant pumps right back up, though. RK, no chance. That's 600 pounds, sir. That's 600 pounds. Rookie Showcase, was that going to be a dark match? I have no idea. I think the Rookie Showcase was like a one-time. I don't know if that's continuing or not, because a lot of rookies got a free Mania match, which is cool. But then again, you look at the record, and it's like, oh, Sam Everett has a Mania match. It's sort of like, oh, he didn't earn it as much as others. So I don't know if that's continuing. We'll see. Again, it's not been confirmed just yet. New move by RK there. Skull-crushing finale. Is it a finale for the Great Giant now? Shoulders pop up from the 600-pound behemoth. RK to the corner. RK get Fury on their feet. We saw this a couple weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen. RK involving a super kick into his repertoire. Giant kicks out at 2 of it. Against all odds, ladies and gentlemen. Big chop reversed. Giant. Oh! Planted, the best in the world, and both superstars are down, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Who's going to be first back up to their feet? It is, oh, the best in the world with an EDT. Was faster than the Great Giant there. He's going for an armbar. RK with a submission. Playing on Master. Seb's hurt indeed. No one does the super kick like Seb's hurt anymore, but RK's trying to adopt it in his own way. And you know what? I respect it. One former world champ to another. Still not seeing a Giant choke slam just yet. Elbow. Oh, RK's feeling it now. fighting back against the big man. Oh, Ralph got in the way, though. Ralph got in the way. K-kick. Big right-hander down. Cut between the two. Over the corner, snake eyes. Face first goes RK. And here we go, the great giant blood all across our face. You can see the marks on both of these men's bodies. Ladies and gentlemen, the massive claw-like grip. Oh, around the throat. RK with a reversal, though. RK with a reversal. And he ducks under the great giant, who misses. Oh, he was going for something then. RK with another reversal. Every single RK match is just pure cinema. So much energy involved. Over to the corner. You know what? Follows, bang! Heel to the face. Middle of the ring. That's his main finisher these days. Over to go to sleep. He loves the corner move. Oh! How close was that? How close was that? RK is feeling it against the 600-pound monster among men. And what a clothesline, taking his head off of his shoulders. A chop across the chest. Giant is down. Look at the marks across his body, man. What an opener. Neither superstar wanted to walk away from this war with a loss. Two very similar overalls. Oh my goodness! Gracious me, what a flip! RK, look at the strength. The giant just flipped around like no one's business. Left-handed clothesline. Very, very special. Left knee across the face. Welcome in Drip Messiah. RK, never seen it move like this. Knee strike across the chest. I'm a big fan of the authority. RK, what is he going for? Oh, a spear through the middle rope. I was trying to get a better camera angle. If it was an awful camera, my mistake. A spear through the middle rope. And now RK points up top. Oh, he misses the elbow, though. RK on a mission. Drip Messiah. The commentator's curse. Look at the marks on their bodies. Two superstars. They both done very well in the Rumble. I mean, I thought a lot of people thought Giant was going to win. He was my pick at one point. That's for sure. Oh, that big fist this time missing way off the mark. RK, head full of steam. He's quicker. Giant is stronger. RK to the outside. He holds on. Giant, we've seen this already. On the opposite side of the ring, fan cam in action. Look at the Giant. I don't think I've ever seen someone mark the Giant like this. What an opener indeed. RK, I'm telling you, man, no bias, but wherever he is, win or lose, he puts on a damn show. Oh! He calls himself the best in the world, and I can see why, man. In the ring, on the mic. Even if he lose, bro, it's crazy. The level of matches he has. Watch it ending count out now. Crowd jumping on their feet. Giant's not been able to hit a choke slam just yet. It did get reversed. Irish whip. The authority man back into the ring. RK joins him. RK setting up, folks. What is he setting up for is the question. Oh, you're not lifting him up, Giant. Oh, with a bit. Oh, reversal. RK reversed it back. They went into each other. Big power bomb by the great Giant. Lower back of RK. Slammed down. There's the pinfall. Not enough, though. Nice little sequence between the two. I think RK was going for a go to sleep then. I don't think he's going to be able to hit a go to sleep. On that man, hand across the throat, ladies and gentlemen. Hooks him on. Giant choke slam. Down goes RK. 4-1, 4-2, and 4-3. Good night to the best in the world, and what a damn opener to Friday Night Fury. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match to kick things off. All comes down to reversals sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. All comes down to reversals. Dominant guy indeed. Even after this performance from RK, he looks good with that super kick. Let me tell you that. He goes for the hoof as well. The super kick and the hoof was not enough. He went for the GTS, then he went for the good sleep. Giant reversed him. They bumped bodies. Giant into the powerbomb. Oh, I love these replay systems. That was not enough. RK clambers up to his feet, and you know what was enough? Ladies and gentlemen, the Giant choke slam, one of the deadliest moves in all of RPW. And that, I mean, I've never seen the Giant marked that much. It's not a win for RK, but maybe he takes something away knowing he made the Great Giant look like that, ladies and gentlemen. Best choke slam in the business. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about setting the tone. Talk about getting you excited. That was absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible. As Fury continues on from RK and the Great Giant to Ivo and Sam Everett. This is going to be a fun Fury, folks. This is going to be a fun Fury. I have to follow that. Best of luck, Sam. Ever have a hole in my sock. I thought I felt a bit of cold on my feet. Get these socks, man. Sting Everett, Sting. Sam Everett and Ivo. One-on-one. Whew. I mean, after that opener, I feel like I deserve a bit of a cracker dipped in Nutella. I didn't bring a spoon, but I improvised. I have a cracker instead. I improvised. Imagine Ivo with a win here. See, Sam Everett's a weird guy. Sam's the kind of guy that will beat Xander Evans one week and then lose to Ivo the next. Man's obsessed with Nutella. He's just sitting here. It's one of those things. It's sitting here, like teasing me, calling my name. You know what I mean? If it's sitting here, I might as well dive in. You know I love the snacks. During RPW. Best believe he's going to be overconfident after that win, but lose all confidence after one loss. I do like Sam Everett. I said it a few weeks ago. I think a lot of people was quite shocked when I said it. But I do like Sam Everett. Of course, it was shown on the CCTV footage. Sam Everett had nothing to do with those shenanigans regarding Old Boy yesterday on Toxic. That was all Mart in the mouth. Street Money, how you been, man? I feel like I've not seen you in the ring in quite a while. I know you was at the Rumble, but other than that, not really seen you involved too much. Hopefully life is treating you well. I'm not sure if you're taking a step away from RPW or just not been booked or what. I don't know. But all the best to you. Hopefully life is treating you well. CCTV coming in clutch lately. People seem to, well, at least the cameras are working now. Sam's just staring at Ivo here. Ivo in a seat. This awkward camera angle. Oh, there we go. How nice of Sam, ladies and gentlemen. How nice of Sam. I can't book myself. I mean, you kind of can in a way. You can help yourself be booked, though. But again, we've been through that before. And, you know, not going to rehash how to get booked. That's not my job. I'm a commentator. So there you go. Sam, nice takedown. Very nice takedown. Sam with a kick. And a big splashdown. Talk about taking the energy out of the arena, boys. After that opener, I don't know what to say. A bit of a slow one, isn't it? Bit of a slow one. Adam Sana front row. Bro, what? Ivo's the nicest guy you ever see. Brother just slapped Sam Everett on the back of the head. Brother just slapped him on the back of the head. Most disrespectful thing I've ever seen. Sam Everett stinging back. What do we have next? Hicks, BDX, Xana, and Key Iverson. Interesting fatal four-way. Very, very interesting. In Dina Reno. Ivo tripping him up. Even that kid front row doing thumbs down. Ivo with a little ankle lock on one of the legs. It's a big boot right across the face. Ivo, nice reversal. Is Ivo tall or is Sam short? I never thought Ivo was tall, but... Bro looks giant compared to... Sam Everett. Both back up to their feet from behind. Sammy boy. With a lovely backstabber. Sam short always has been. I guess I never realized it before. Running DDT. Down goes Ivo. Sammy boy. Finally get some momentum coming. Little camel clutch submission. Ivo. Oh, Ivo forced a tap. Sam Everett stings. Ladies and gentlemen. With a submission. Well, I never. Ivo. He tapped in record time, ladies and gentlemen. He tapped in record time. Sam with all those scratches across his face still. Well, way quicker than the Arcade Giant match, that's for sure. But, I mean, Sam will not mind that. Sam gets a win, ladies and gentlemen. And I think he'll be rather pleased with how quickly it took him. There wasn't really much back and forth involved, but a nice little submission win. Never hurts, ladies and gentlemen. Never, never hurts. Especially for Sam Everett. I didn't think he really went for submissions all that much, but he went for one today, and he got it done, ladies and gentlemen. Got it done. As we advance. Never seen him pull that one out before. It was definitely an interesting one. That's for sure. Even Amanda cheering on. Thought I'd try something new. Been working on it in the PC as we have a triple fatal four-way. Up next, ladies and gentlemen. Hicks Team BDX, Xana Evans, and Key Iverson involved in a fatal four-way matchup. Nothing wrong with seeing a mofo tap out. Nothing wrong at all. I thought it was getting a quick fatal four-way matchup there. New key attire. I think he's had this one for a while. Maybe, is this the first time we're seeing it? It is very nice. The reverse of his black and white. He's going for white attire. It is very nice. I think he's had it for a while. Maybe they've just brought it out today for a special occasion. Key Iverson instantly going for a table on the outside. The white is very nice. It's not too bad, eh? I do like Key Iverson. Really like Key Iverson. Which way do we think this match is going then? If you had to pick one. Oh, Hicks and Key Iverson teaming up. Never mind. If you think of all the OG names that are still here, it's quite crazy to think Key is one of them. 100%. 100%. I don't hate it though. I'm a big fan of Key Iverson. Always has been. It's in the intro. Oh, for a reason. Oh my goodness. He sends BDX through the table, then turns around, low blows. Oh my goodness. Xander Evans, one half of the World Tag Champions. Speaking of the OG still being here, what a sequence that was. BDX through the table. Xander Evans, one of his balls got busted. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. Now with a kendo stick. What is up with people's arms? Oh, maybe it was just the camera. Look a bit weird. I like Key. Dude was going crazy in pro. Oh, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. He used to be one of the loudest mouths in the company. He's humbled himself. He's a good locker room presence these days. A good locker room presence. And he can still win a match here and there if he wants to. He can still win a match. BDX through the table. Got kendo stick to the face as well. Ay. Key Iverson getting all these close calls right now. Oh, the chairs finally are red. A bit weird if I'm honest with you, but at least it says Fury on the bum. He just wants to finish this, it seems. Keep going for the pinfalls. He's getting a 2.9 count. BDX finally up. Not already had much momentum, much offense in this one. BDX, yeah. Instantly sat back down. Hicks T looking for that United States Championship, maybe. He's been a former junior heavyweight champ now. He has the taste of gold. Maybe wants more around his waist. I'd love to see a Key Iverson beat Jocko for the US title one day. I think Hicks wins, though. Key Iverson beats Jocko would be great. Hicks T almost went to the crowd. BDX taking that closeout from Xander Evans. Key Iverson started off amazingly. Oh, back first goes Xander. Into the ring post. Key Iverson gets a fresh foot right to the face. Clothesline to the back. Who's up next? Little tag team matchup. Beast of Pain and the Palmers. Don't know what BDX is going for. Really trying to hype the crowd up. Is the Big Daddy. Chop through the brain of Key Iverson. Goes for the pinfall. Big Daddy X, the only one left standing though. Not enough has been done though. BDX looking fired up now. As he turns to Xander Evans. And again, a bit too much talking from BDX. He's talking non-stop. 16 breaks that one up. Overcrowded ass corner. I mean, the crowd in that side, in that section, if you paid to be over there, they are loving this right now. They are getting all the action. I get claustrophobia. Xander Evans has to go the long way round. I think it was a mistake. Going the long way round. You thought Hicks was going to win. Hicks T takes the pin. It had a great spot early on. It went outside and got a little overcrowded. But BDX, I feel like I haven't seen BDX win in a long, long time, actually. I feel like I've not seen BDX win in a long, long time. I don't remember the last time I've actually seen him win a match, if I'm honest with you, but I guess now we have, ladies and gentlemen, Big Daddy X with a big win. And, I mean, he's not going to complain about that one, that's for sure. Welcome in CAW Frizz to Friday Night Fury. I think his brain told him to do that because the ref was in the way. Listen, that was definitely a match. I feel like I deserve some Nutella off that one. We have a fun tag team match up next. That was an interesting one. That was an interesting one. I feel like RK and Giant, I feel like they put on a clinic. They had such a good match. They took away from everyone else's match now. Everyone else is like, well, what's the point? We can't top that, you know what I mean? So they're not even trying. This, I mean, it's going to end in the count now that I said this because commentator's curse. But this is a match I've been excited for. Palmer's Paradise. Always been a fan of these guys. Always been a fan. It's actually kind of sad that Butch Bernard Brooklyn's gone. It's good for Brutus. But Palmer's and Brooklyn's were always like the vice versa of each other. You know what I mean? Whenever you have whenever you have the Palmers, like, I feel like there was such a good tag team rivalry. I wanted them to be like going back and forth tag team champions. I would have loved for both of them to be tag team champions on different shows at the same time, like stuff like that. We never had it though. And now we may never get it. With Butch gone, which I don't know. It might just be me, literally, in the whole RPW universe that feels that way. But I feel like they were so, I don't know, so similar in a way. I always liked both of them. I loved their rivalry. I would have loved to have seen it more. But now they are gone. And again, Leo and the Bear. With Palmer's, you had Brickley. Exactly, yeah. It felt like you always had them to go up against each other. You know what I mean? You really, really did, but we have the Bear and Leo on Fury. The Beast of Pain, I love their Titantron, dude. I really love their Titantron. The Bear and the Lion. Junior Palmer starts in. Let me just finish off this cracker. Starts in with Leo, it looks like. Former junior heavyweight champion. I always thought Palmer's were going to be a little bit more successful than they have been, though. I mean, there's still time. It's not like they can never not be successful, but I don't know. I always expected them. I think them and Brickley's, again, I feel like I expected both of them to be like the Fallen, like 5-time tag team champions. Like, because they've always been bona fide tag team superstars, I think I expected it the most, you know? With guys like Palmer's and Brickley's.
There's the tag.
First tag made, Bear is in. Leo steps out. Love some tag team action. Especially after the main event yesterday. I missed the Storm Riders, Liam West, and Casey Jacobs. Yo, that's a throwback. Was it Storm Riders? Wasn't it something else? Was it Storm Riders? It was Storm something. Was it Storm Riders? Maybe it was Storm Riders. Liam West. He's a former world champion in RPW. Bro, they were one of my favorite tag teams, dude.
Tag was made.
They were one of my favorite. No, that's a deep cut. Hey, Origin return, anyone?
Tag is good.
Casey Jacobs and Liam West, 2 cruiserweights. I actually really like those guys. That's crazy you said that. I was thinking about them the other day. Not in a weird way. That's crazy. Leo back in with Austin Palmer for the first time. Perfection at LH. Palmer's are here for the good vibes. Maybe if they didn't care about the vibe, they'd be more focused, more successful. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Oh, my head just keeps getting more and more red, man. I won the cruiserweight title off of Liam West. They were 2 good superstars, man. They were 2 good superstars. They really were. There's Luka Novak joining us. One half of the RPW Tag Team Champs. When you had me, Liam, Joker, and others in the world title scene. I mean, I don't think you should bring that up, to be fair, because when you say that, kind of makes the world title scene when you go from that to, you know, some names you might have now, it kind of makes it look not great. Dark times for the World Heavyweight Championship. That one, Fury. Former, yeah, he was. That's what I just said. Yeah, Liam West was a World Heavyweight Champion. He has history in RP. That's what I'm saying. Like, cruiserweight champ as well. Oh boy. Eli's another one I'd love to. There's a lot of superstars, man. There's a lot of superstars I would love to see return to RPW, and who knows, maybe season 5 is that time. I don't know. Origin, call him Liam. Bro, I would love Origin to get the Storm Riders. Liam West and Casey Jacobs. I used to love Casey Jacobs. I used to like, I remember so vividly on commentary. I used to prefer Casey Jacobs. I used to prefer Casey Jacobs to Liam West. I know Liam West went on to win a World Heavyweight Championship and be the better of the 2 superstars, but I always preferred Casey. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. Prime days. Junior Palmer tagged back in. Any other superstars you'd love to see for an Origin return? I can pass it on to RK and maybe he can reach out. Who knows? Junior Palmer in. Oh, with an ankle lock. Love a good submission. The bear writhing in agony. Leo comes in to help him, though. Lou fading red. We got to stop with the fading rain shouts, man. We got to stop it. Does that guy even wrestle anymore? I don't know. I don't know. D. Kelly and Eve Torres. I used to like them. A couple good names, to be fair. They're going for a tag. Leo back in. Dante Silva's definitely a fun one. Definitely a fun one. I know he's gone to Hollywood, though. I don't know if, again, like Clara Ray, I don't know if Dante has the time for RPW anymore. He's gone to Hollywood. Maverick? Tater, could you... I was thinking of this the other day, right? Could you imagine Tato Potato? Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, return. Imagine Tato's reaction to Sage. Based on how they once were at Mania and now how Sage is. Would be crazy. I thought Palmer's had a bit more resiliency there. The opener really led this show, didn't it? The Bear and Leo with a big tag team win. Beast of Pain. I said Voldemort because I don't want to say the who you're talking about. Ironic thing about Maverick is if he just has been, no one remember him. But the way he retired was so out of the blue. I didn't remember how he retired. Was there a way how he retired? I thought he did just disappear. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What happened to him? Crazy Joker, Grayson, Grixley, and Lee Lassiter. He made an announcement like a big one, but only had like 3 matches. Crazy Joker would be an amazing addition. People used to like Crazy Joker. People used to really like him. People used to really... I mean, he was there since the beginning. Was Crazy Joker. A real OG name. A real OG name. As we move on. The Viking. There are some fun names on that alumni page, man. He was the longest world ever jumper for RK. He was indeed. Real ones remember Papa Cloudberg. He held the record. He did indeed. I see Gerard threat to Vince as well. I think that was both a bit mad. Add to Vince Shimon after the matches that we've seen. Damn, Grayson Grixley. Now thinking back to the last man standing match. Oh, God. Grayson Grixley and Lamin. I do remember that, actually. Tuna, Shane 7 makes his way down. Ready for this trouble. Now, I believe if Austin or Shane win today, they get a title match. Ladies and gentlemen. There's the TikTok for Austin Albert. They get a title match against Gerard Caldwell for that internet championship. For a mask out with him. Didn't expect that, I'll be honest with you. Grayson had a great look. Christian Coke. I was talking to RK about Christian Coke the other day, actually. The Indie Messiah. I was talking to RK about Coke the other day. Did he always have a mask? Or did I just never see him? Well, he didn't, right? An interesting look. Noir, not the Lamina. I was talking to him about Noir as well. And there is the internet champion. Gerard Caldwell is a champion in RPW. He is a champion in RPW. Which I think annoyed a lot of people. Did not annoy Gerard Caldwell, though. Noir was badass. He was a very good high flyer. What type of lucha only wears the mask for the entrance? Isn't like a lucha? I mean, he's not a lucha because he didn't wear a mask before. Like, you can't just become a lucha. Giants former partner in TNM. Shane 7, Austin Albert. You can't be a lucha called Austin Albert. And Gerard Caldwell. Triple threat match. Disrespectful to... I mean, it is weird just to wear a mask. I'm not involved. I'm not involved. Sweeter than Grandma's cookies, thinking he's some tough lucha. I'm not involved, man. I'm at that point in my career where I just let people do what they want to do, you know. It affects KR in no way at all. So, you know what? I'm gonna get another cookie. I'm gonna grab another cookie. Shane Sever's getting pinned and he's screaming about being a luchador. I'm just gonna get another cracker. I'm gonna bust open my Nutella. Let's just enjoy the show, boys. Let's just enjoy the show. Austin Albert's been asking for matches, by the way. He's got a couple now. I think he won last week, actually, right? I think he won last week. Weird things happening equals Nutella. Met a few lucha guys over my time and they'd be pissed. I mean, surely it's like disrespectful in a way, no? To wear a lucha mask just for the entrance and then not wrestling it. Isn't that the whole point? Now, I don't know too much about lucha wrestling, I'll be honest with you. I don't know too much about lucha wrestling. But it feels disrespectful. I might need to talk to El Baron. GMK, my guy. My guy. I might need to ask El Baron. It's a massive sign of disrespect. El Normando is fuming. I'm sure El Baron is as well. Didn't my guy Ocaso becoming one as well? My boy Ocaso, new RPW signing. Who? Heard RK might become a lucha. Is that like the new nightmare thing? Just everyone becomes a lucha. LRK. Oh, I spat a cracker there, sorry. I might have been disgusting if you saw that. Gerard Caldwell with a trash can lid. LRKO Ocasa. See, Ocaso, he went to train in Mexico. Oh, did it? Oh, that's fair enough then. That's fair enough then. Malaquia del Ocaso. If bro went to Mexico and got trained by lucha and stuff, then that's fair enough. As I've heard, that's fair enough. I may hate Gerard, but I really don't want to see him pinned by AA. None of you have seen my entire El Cal Frizz. Apparently want to be like Andrade from WWE. Who's that, Ocaso or Austin Albert? I don't know too much about Andrade, but... is that a good thing or a bad thing? For El Caso or Austin Albert. Still waiting for Cal Frizz to make his return. He's been here for a while now. Been here for a few weeks now. Still waiting to see him in the ring again. And dreadful. Oh, Austin Albert's going to win, isn't he? El Albert. I like his new long hair. He can fly, to be fair to him. Not a bad springboard at all. Never heard of Andrew Garfield. You better get to learn, my friend. Seems to bounce between indie companies more and more. El Alberto. You guys heard of that drink, Del Rio? What time? Austin Albert going up top. Shade 7 getting involved. Alberto. Bro, that opening match was so fun. And man, since then, oh boy, this has been a show. It's the end of the week as well, man. I'm sure those final 2 matches will bring it up. This may be El racism. Bro, I can't get over bro wearing a mask just for his entrance, man. I can't get over that. I can't get over that, bro. Bro wore a mask just for the entrance. Did I miss a death kick? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it sapped the energy right out of me, man. These last few matches. Sapped the energy right out of me. Bro, talk about lucha wrestling and all sorts. Bro, we're talking about origin wrestlers. For these man's show. You didn't need to see it. It was so out of left field. I've had identity crisis before it happens. You didn't need to see it. It's not very deadly. Well, maybe we'll hear from Austin Albert after about what the mask represents. Maybe Austin is part Mexican or lucha, or maybe he has a connection to the mask, you know, that he might be able to explain. Oh, Gerard. Right in the cold wells. And actually wins by it. Gerard Caldwell, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, he threw to the ring a couple of ago. The low blow to Shane Severn. Shano's going to be pissed. Austin Albert didn't get pinned. He's one of those ones I'll say, well, I didn't get pinned, though. Well, it looks like Gerard Caldwell's not defending his championship anytime soon, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's not defending anytime soon. Black Fashion will get ties done this weekend. Damn. Interesting go. Ladies and gentlemen. Interesting go. I thought we left bull bashing in 2025, so that's how we are playing. Welcome in, Ivo! Austin went from Demon to Normal Human to Luchador. I'm not involved, bro. I'm not involved. What can I say? We move on before the penultimate match of the show. And this match I'm actually gassed for. Brandon Bombs and Maxim Jones. 2 big meaty men. I'm actually here for this. I'm actually here for this, folks. I'm actually here for this. To Vince better hope these last 3 matches really pull their finger out, because that middle part of this show, I saw performances I wouldn't even want to see on Origin, ladies and gentlemen. Former 4-time or 5-time champ. Why'd you like meaty men so much? Just put on a show, man. They put on a show. Big meaty men. What's going on? That pyro almost broke the whole show. Jesus. Did you guys see that? Brandon Bomb's pyro almost ruined the feed. I've never seen that before.
And his opponent, representing the new millennia.
The pyro almost broke the show, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was me as well. I thought it was me. The pyro almost broke the show. Talk about aura, fucking hell. Bro almost ended Fury in his entrance. Never seen anything like it. Brandon nearly killed Fury. With all these current RPW superstars being discussed for Origin, what will happen with the empty spaces? Who knows, my friend? Who knows? Again, that is not a question for KR. As Brandon Bombs and Maxim Jones meet up. And Maxim Jones, by the way, 54%, the highest of his entire career, ladies and gentlemen. Not too bad at all. Brandon Bombs, 59%. 2 very, very similar superstars in terms of overall. Very, very excited for this one-on-one match before Kaiju and Jocko go toe-to-toe on Fury. for that United States Championship. Those who are deserving go to the main roster. Simple as that. Well, I think he means, let's say, like... Let's just say, for example, Luca, Dragon, GMK, Calfriz, Kaiju, Gore. Let's just say Daniel. Let's just say all of those names went to Origin. I'm just using people here. But let's say all of those names go to Origin. I think GMK means what will happen to World Wars and Fury, like, to replace those names. Like, people say, people like Street Money, Austin Ab, like, all the mid-carders that might go to Origin. Because I'm sure Origin will get some new faces, but I'm sure they'll also get some current superstars. I think GMK means what will happen to those. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Because you can't really replace them with new names, because the new names are going to go to Origin, so... It is an interesting point. I mean, maybe the rosters will just be a bit smaller, I don't know. Maybe I mean, I think the point is for, like, it takes the superstars who aren't really booked on World Wars and Fury anyway, so... I think World Wars and Fury just get a bit smaller, but they keep the main superstars who are... But I don't know. It's going to be an interesting... Especially the first... I think, like, the whole... Season 5 is going to be very experimental. Because there's so much new stuff happening. I think it's going to be very, very different to any season we've had before. If I'm honest with you. I really, really do. It would be interesting for the same names to keep fighting each other. Well, again, I mean, even now we have the same names. The same names are booked. It doesn't mean they have to fight each other every week, but the same names are booked a lot these weeks anyway. It depends on if you're talking, if you're active, if you're involved, and if you're good. Like, I get what you're saying, Luca, but at the same time, like, people who we don't see booked for weeks on end anyway, it's not like they're going to be missed off World Wars and Fury because they're not getting booked anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not going to look of Origin, a new fresh show with an indie feel. Just hope some people don't sleep on it because it being non-main eventers. Well, again, they're going to make themselves main eventers of it, though. That's the exciting part. I will say the championships look amazing. Round of bombs with a spine buster. Are we moving on to the US title match? Already kicked in the midsection. Brandon Bombs with Maxim Jones, the first ever Regents Rumble winner. Slammed down with a Brandon Bomb. Brandon smart. I've never seen that before. Actually used the ropes to help himself up after his finishing move. And he made quick work of Maxim Jones. I like Maxim, but Brandon Bombs has to remind people he is on a different level, ladies and gentlemen. A 5-time World Heavyweight Champion, more than anyone. What a Brandon Bombs. What a performance, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance indeed from Brandon Bombs. Again, a multiple-time World Heavyweight Champion for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. For a reason. As we move on to the penultimate match of Friday Night Fury. And I'm hoping this is where the show really, really picks up for these final two matches.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for CAW Pro
Let me see some of my emails very quickly.
United States Championship.
US title on the line. A nice rematch, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. As Kaiju, oh, I did hear, by the way, I meant to explain this, sorry. Kaiju Jaeger, the fashion team has been working on a new attire for Kaiju Jaeger. I did hear about this. And because they've been changing his attire, it wasn't ready for today. And they got rid of his old attire thinking it was going to be ready. The t-shirt wasn't ready. That's why he has a plain white t-shirt. I can also confirm Jocko, his attire also got mixed up in that as well. There was a bit of miscommunication with that. And Jocko's t-shirt also, I think it's just went plain black vest today because of that. I just want to point that out. It was known, it will be like remedied, don't worry. It's because the new attire has been getting worked on, ladies and gentlemen. The Kaiju Jaeger, former United States champion, with some pyro and flames to his name. Oh, Austin Albert is typing. Will we get a masked explanation? I don't know, but there's Kaiju Jaeger. He's been in the drums, and he's taken in the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. What a run he had with that US title, by the way, absolutely amazing. These final 2 matches I'm very looking forward to. What a run he had. That with a championship would have looked very, very cool. Would have looked very, very cool. He is drinking it in from the RPW universe. And what an exciting penultimate match. Jocko defending just 6 days later. How very, very exciting indeed. Jocko, his first ever United States Championship. I told you it will just be a black vest for today. I knew that was going to happen. Again, it got mixed up with Kaiju Jaeger. But he is the United States Champion. He's the king of the ring. He's the World Warzone General Manager. This man wears many hats in RPW right now, ladies and gentlemen. Many, many hats, many, many names in RPW at the moment. As he makes his way down to the RPW ring, to the Fury ring. I'm sure he's screaming that he still bleeds blue. Jocko looking a bit grumpy today. Sort of growling at the RPW universe, holding on to that United States Championship very, very closely. King of the Ring, World Warzone GM, and US Champ. A lot of names, a lot of hats this man is wearing. He looks at the US title. The first ever time he won this US title. And he's going to lose it in his first ever defense. Kaiju Jaeger could be a 2-time US champ, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Black have never been US champ. Maybe time to change that. Daniel Black and RK both looking at that US championship. Is this going to be a thing of like they become friends and then they both go for the title and they become enemies again? I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like they're always at each other's throats. I think after this match I might run to the toilet very quickly before the main event. But Kaiju's going up the stairs to enter with the illustrious King Jocko. United States Championship is on the line. Ready for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you know what? Let me go now quickly. As they do the... Oh, sorry. Wrong button. As they do the introductions, I'll be 2 seconds. Let me go pee. And you continue with this match. They just do the introductions. Give me 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
Weighing in at 189 pounds. And his opponent from Rochester, New York, weighing in at 269 pounds. The Pro Wrestling United States Champion, the illustrious Jack O.
To get that out of me, ready for this penultimate match, ready for a title match, ladies and gentlemen. First Fury title match, post Regents Rumble. Had to get ready for it, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting times indeed. Jocko and Kaiju, one-on-one US title on the line. Jocko's first defense for this championship. Oh, Austin Albert. I went to Mexico and learned from some of the greats. I wanted to show some respect. That is the only time I'll be wearing the mask. Oh, it's a one and done. That was a good match. Much respect to Caldwell and winning. I'm ready to keep pushing forward and fight until I die. I'm thankful to Vince. Next time I will come through. Well, there you go. Jocko with a backdrop on Kaiju Jaeger. Nice to hear from Austin Albert there. US title on the line, folks. Irish whip by Jocko. Rebound. Ducks him, hooks him, Kaiju reverses. This is the type of match that I expect an Arcade Giant type match, you know what I mean? I think it's going to be a fun one, folks. I think it's going to be a fun one. Kaiju wants that US title back. He wants, that US title back. 100%. I saw the footage on my match. I owe Sam an apology. What? I thought that was Cold Boy for a second then. I don't understand. I think Jocko retains, but Kaiju put in a good performance. I think the Fury Arena would explode if Kaiju Jaeger becomes a 2-time US champion. This close to Regents Mania. The size difference is crazy. Kaiju's always been sort of like, or Jocko's always been sort of like a mentor to Kaiju. Maybe not like in the ring. Maybe he's not actually mentored him in the ring, but I don't know. Whenever I see Kaiju Jaeger, I think of Jocko as like his, like, older brother type grandfather. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, age-wise, rocket ship away, light years away, but I don't know. I always feel like Jocko has a weak spot, not like a soft spot, sorry, not weak spot, a soft spot. For Kaiju Jaeger, always drafts him early, always wants him on his shows, and always shows him respect. But I mean, when you're in the RPW ring, especially with a title on the line, there is no love lost, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see what goes down. I'm sure both superstars want to walk away with the championship around their waist. That is for sure. Oh, disrespectful backhand there, though. Maybe Jocko doesn't. Maybe I'm speaking out my arse. Maybe I'm speaking out my arse. The weird nipples Jocko has, doesn't he? Not that I'm looking. At least it ain't Cebu, exactly. That would be a difference maker. Kaiju Jaeger, roll up! Behind goes nowhere. Kaiju, right-hander, reversed. Jocko, powerbomb position for the Jägermeister. Hung up on that top rope. Jocko with a pinfall away from the ropes this time. Blood pouring on the face of Kaiju Jaeger. Again, I do think it's going to be a great match. Interesting maneuvers between the two. Very, very interesting maneuvers. I feel like someone's on my glasses there for a second. There we go. Jägermeister slips through for a Jaeger bomb. Jocko slammed down on his back. Ralph slides across on his knees. Jocko shoulders down. Kaiju Jaeger trying to become a 2-time United States champion. Jocko kicks out though. I'm excited to see Kaiju's new look. I've not seen it yet. I'm very, very excited. I feel like Kaiju's had the same look since Season 1, since his debut. And he's never really changed from it, so I'm intrigued with a new Kaiju look. Very, very intrigued with a new Kaiju Jaeger look. Feeling better today nose-wise. I'm hoping this weekend is the end of a blocked nose. I still get a bit stuffy every now and then, but this weekend is the end of it. Just a couple of days little thing. Nice restful weekend ahead for all, I hope. Anyone have any plans, let me know. Another Irish whip belly to belly maneuver, but Kaiju Jaeger able to fight out of that one yet again. Jocko planted down. Got some blood on his face. Don't know if that's his or Kaiju's. With some blood both ways. The cure look, to be fair, the orange to that. But still very, very similar. Still very, very similar. I enjoyed the orange look this season, to be fair. I think he's still got it on the back burners, but I'm intrigued to see what his new one looks like. Really, really intrigued. Oh, running knee strike by Jocko. Kaiju dead center of the ring. The illustrious frog splash. Ladies and gentlemen, and still your United States, wow, champion What a kick out by Kaiju Jaeger. What a kick out. Look at the blood down his face. Full Nelson suplex. Oh, they've gone back-to-back pinfalls. Another 2 count. Kaiju Jaeger. What resilience, dude. What resilience. Absolutely love to see it. I think I'm always scowling, I just realized. Just looked at myself. I'm always like that. Gonna get brow lines, dude. Need a relaxed face. Need a nice relaxed face, you know? Kaiju bleeding all over the gaff. Adam Sandler still front row. Just see his little peanut head down there. Jocko over to the corner. Kaiju. I thought he might bust out a worm then. That's what cost Jocko at the Rumble. That worm. Brutus Brickley really turned the tides. And that worm that came out from Jocko. Never seen Jocko look this fired up before. Nice reversal there. Kaiju Jaeger moves out of the way. Runs into him. Hurricane Runner connecting. Beautiful sequence. I know Kaiju likes a little bit of a frog splash as well. Maybe not as big as the Illustrious, but he does like it. Ducks him, go for the Jaeger bomb. No. No, 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 no. The king of the ring. Oh, gets reversed himself. What a sequence, ladies and gentlemen. What a sequence. From the two, back and forth. Neither superstar giving an inch. Nice drop kick, middle of the ring. To the arms now is Kaiju Jaeger. Belly first is Jocko. Knee strike across the face. Now Kaiju getting some momentum again, going top rope. I spoke about his frog splash a little bit ago. Is that what he goes for? It is indeed. Sort of a miniature version of the Illustrious frog splash. As he goes up for the pinfall. Oh, Jocko, no. Didn't think that was going to be enough, and it was not. Jocko rolls over to the ropes. Lock up between the two. Irish whip. Off the rope, runs right into him. Ducks away. Kick to the midsection. Kaiju Jaeger goes down. He's by that bottom rope. If he has the wherewithal to hold on, ladies and gentlemen, he does indeed. And Rick sees it, folks. Ralph. Oh, I'm so used to saying Rick doesn't see it. Ralph actually sees it, which is very, very impressive. If I'm honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, very, very close indeed. Right-handed by Kaiju. Good eyes from Ralph. Right-handers by Jocko and by Kaiju Jaeger on Daniel Black from next to my announcer's desk. Runs in. Oh, and Ralph rings the bell. Ralph rings the bell. He calls the match off, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Black from next to my announcer's desk. I was focused in the ring. I didn't even see him. Runs in, attacks Jocko. Disqualification. A submission by Daniel Reverend Jocko. What's Reverend like? Almost said Reverend. Meant reverent. Is that like church? Sound like another word for illustrious. It might not be now that I said it. I went to say reverent and I said reverend and I scared myself. Jocko with a submission of his own. Kaiju straight out of there. So does Kaiju win the match but loses the title? Daniel has his eyes on the US title. Ralph is still in the ring. I mean, the match got called off, ladies and gentlemen. The match got called off. I'm surprised Kaiju just walked out of there. He looked very, very pissed off, ladies and gentlemen. He looked very, very pissed off. And I don't blame him. His US title rematch just got ruined by Daniel Black and Daniel and Jocko. I mean, when was the last time we've seen Daniel and Jocko share a ring? Going at it, ladies and gentlemen. It is, goodness gracious me. A lot of history with these guys in the CAW. They had businesses with TFT, of course. Jocko managing Hope Eternal through most of it when she was in World Warzone. He was the general manager. These two have had a lot of run-ins. Kaiju instantly goes backstage. He doesn't want to get involved in the beef. He just wants to make sure that Vince fixes up. Kaiju doesn't want involved in the beef. He wants to make sure Vince fixes this. Jocko trying to get rid of Daniel Black in the crowd. Cheering him on, ladies and gentlemen. These two are going up the ramp. Brutal knee strike from Jocko, throwing Daniel down. The stomps to him. Kaiju's pissed. His rematch got ruined, dude. His rematch got ruined. Daniel Black going back at him. These two are going to be fighting all the way backstage. I mean, Vince might have a lot on his plate. He might need to separate these two folks. Because I don't know what's going to separate them otherwise. I don't know what's going to separate them otherwise. Daniel Black looking to take him to the backstage area, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean, this crowd getting their money's worth, that's for sure. They are loving it. Daniel Black taking over up at the top of the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to get security out here. And someone's coming out now to help out. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, that is not security. That is Tyler West, ladies and gentlemen. Powerbomb to Daniel Black. Jocko's leaving them to duke it out. Jocko's going back to the ring. Ralph got out of there. I think Rebecca's in there now. Daniel Black into the stage. We have Rebecca out here. Ralph went up to try and separate them. The World Warzone superstar Tyler Black, ladies and gentlemen, out here on Fury. And all hell is breaking loose. And Daniel Black, oh my goodness, evading. Dropping down. Tyler Black climbs down, climbs back up. Chaos and Fury. Jocko goes back up to sort things out. Jocko not going against Tyler West. Jocko still pissed at Daniel. Daniel Black trying to fight both of them. Oh, I think I said Tyler Black. Goodness gracious me. Well, Daniel Black gets thrown away. Security runner. I think I said Tyler Black in there at one point, which I do apologize for. My brain can't comprehend what I just saw, ladies and gentlemen. It's too late in the week for all of that. Kaiju Jaeger's US title rematch gets ruined by Daniel Black, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Black runs in, attacks Jocko. They go up the ramp. Tyler West comes out of nowhere. Throws Daniel off the stage. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the main event. We are going to move on to a stacked up main event. Have I pressed the wrong button again? Oh, there we go. Goodness gracious me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was chaotic, to say the least. That was absolutely chaotic. Tyler West is back. I thought it was almost broken, ladies and gentlemen. I thought his arm was broken by Daniel Black. We move on as the Divine Women's Champion Amber makes her way down. Now remember the winning team, ladies and gentlemen. I thought Tyler was gone till post-Mania. I really, really did. I thought he was gone till post-Mania, ladies and gentlemen. Shocked that he even made a return, if I'm honest with you. Did he say out till season 5? I think so as well. Maybe he wanted Daniel to believe that. Well, Amber comes down. That was some World Warzone level shenanigans. I don't even know what to say. But I'm excited for this main event regardless. A lot of tag teams split up in this one. Haley, of course, wants that Divine Women's Championship. Dream versus Cheese. Portia vs Liv. What a match this is going to be, folks. The winning team all go to Regents Mania. This books your ticket for Regents Mania. There's a lot of rookies involved in this match, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of rookies involved. This is to stamp your ticket. How very, very exciting. Lady Dream would love to go back to Mania. But she's up against the Liberty Champion Cheese on the opposite side. Oh, man. That was crazy, dude. Tyler West is black. Sorry. I mean, he is. Bro, man. Oh, I'm fried, man. Tyler West is back. Daniel Black is pissed off. Oh, man. There's layers to this shit. There's layers, bro. I mean, he is. He is. I mean, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. Gosh. And I was putting belt to us. Kaiju's going to get me more. RK told Tyler not to get involved with him. RK's not involved with this. Will RK get him? I don't know. With Mania looming as well, it's crazy. There's the Queen of the Ring. Gerard had a big win today. Will Portia go to Mania? She made it very clear. She wants to be going for that Limited Championship, ladies and gentlemen. She's opposite Cheese today. So I'm excited to see how Portia fares against Cheese today. Because she made it clear she wants to go for that Limited Championship. Kaiju was doing so well. Oh, my throat is killing me, dude. Oh. Crazy. That was honestly, we don't get a lot of shenanigans on Fury, so that sort of sent me. That sort of sent me. Tyler West, Daniel Black, and Jocko. Maybe Kaiju involved now. Inadvertently. Kaiju was doing very well. Kaiju was doing very, very well. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. He's going to be pissed. He's going to be very pissed. He's going to be very pissed. Well, there's one team. Lady Dream, Amber, and Portia went out and say one if you think they're going to win. And say two if you think these guys are going to win. That guy has sunglasses, but from the inside, they were see-through. Makes no sense. Olivia Laurent in her own attire, ladies and gentlemen. Liv standing opposite Portia today. Her own Tron, her own attire, her own aura. Kaiju Jaeger is pissed. I want to hear from Two Vince about that. Oh, hell to the yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I love Olivia Laurent's great. She got so close to winning the Rumble, dude. So close to winning the Rumble. Eliminated Bobby, eliminated Haley, eliminated Clover. Goodness gracious me. Hope was on the rope and won via a reversal. The full men's Rumble got uploaded yesterday. The full women's Rumble will be uploaded today, by the way. Those matches will be immortalized in RPW history. Two great, great matches. As Olivia Laurent comes down to the ring. Ready for this one, ladies and gentlemen. It is main event time. Let me just make a little post for the RPW universe. Just don't attack a referee. Might not be too great for you. Liv in the ring first for her team. I don't know which side is stronger. I mean, one side has Cheese. And speaking of, I think this is the most dominant female in this match. I mean, it's a champion on both sides, technically, with Amber and Cheese. One side has Queen of the Ring. One side has Toxic GM. Oh, there's Jackbox ready backstage after Fury. What a fun treat. If anyone's staying around, I don't think Kaiju will be. I don't think Daniel Black will be. Oh! As the Liberty champion. Mozzarella Cheese is here.
From New York.
Two Authority members main eventing on opposite sides of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing everyone's entrance today. It's going to be a great match, you know. This is going to be a great match. I don't know which way it's going to go. I think I'm leaning more towards this team just because of Cheese. My favorite female superstar of all time. I think I'm leaning more towards Cheese's team. And Portia Van Alden, she has a lot of upsets in her. Oh, you know what? Just play the song. Just play the song. Just play the song. One of my favorite tunes in RPW. Holy shit. Such an underrated one. I blasted the audio too. I do apologize. I feel like it has to be blasted though. I feel like it has to be blasted. One of my favorite tunes, dude. One of my favorite tunes, ladies and gentlemen. And last but not least, main eventing Fury, the toxic co-general manager, Hayley CAW has made it very, very clear. She asked you, Vince, for a qualifying match today as well, and she got it.
From Miami, Florida, Hayley.
Over 250, 251. 251, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy, dude. I know Portia wants that championship. We get to see Portia vs. Cheese today to see if she can, live up to. I love those black steps. Hayley CAW in the main event. She loves a showboat, does Hayley. She loves a showboat. She enters into the ring and makes her name known. She is ready. Wants to be Divine Women's Champion, to potentially become a prestigious champion at Regents Mania, the grandest stage of them all. Ladies and gentlemen, a massive 3-on-3 women's tag team match. The winning team all go to Regents Mania in a championship scramble against Hope Eternal. With the prestigious championship on the line, it is Portia, Lady Dream, and Amber versus Liv, Cheese, and Hayley. And it is main eventing Fury live right now for your eyeballs, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think gets the pin? Who do you think takes the pin? First tag, Liv tags Cheese. Can Liv and Hayley coexist? That's a rivalry. Liv's not standing next to Hayley right now. She moves over. But that's a rivalry we've seen a lot of. We know Liv and Hayley do not like each other. Liv beat Hayley for the championships and eliminated her from the Rumble. Before that, Hayley beat Liv 4 times in a row, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of animosity. 4-0 versus a championship and a Rumble elimination. I mean, safe to say, hey, Liv has brought her name back and brought her reputation back against Hayley CAW in recent months, but can you coexist in a match like this is the question. To both go to Mania to face against each other. Oh, it is a tricky one, isn't it? It is a tricky one. Dream and Cheese, of course. Dream looking at Cheese. They're both in their authority, but one is a 250-day champ. And Lady Dream is down like 30-something% right now this season. She's not been great at all. Liv tagged in. I don't think she knows she's been tagged in as she pushes past Hayley CAW. Liv and the Divine Women's Champ Amber. What a great matchup that is. Cheese pins Portia, says Gore. Little preview of the Limited Championship match that Portia wants potentially. As Amber fights back. Divine Women's Champ for a reason. Oh, first tag made, no. Olivia Laurent, one of my favorite rookies, by the way. When she first stepped foot in RPW, I was like, oh yes, she's going to have a big future. A very big future. Over to the corner. Tags Cheese, no. Oh, Hayley getting involved on the Divine Women's Champion. Hayley's made it clear she wants that title. She wants to be the face of Toxic. She's the GM of Toxic now. Oh, big German suplex. Almost won a world title too. Almost won a Rumble. Lady Dream tagged in. I'd love to see Dream vs Cheese. 2 veterans going at it. Liv is very, very good though. One half of the Women's Tag Team Champs, of course. Liv is very, very talented. All 6 of these females are very, very talented. That's why they're main eventing Fury. That is why they're main eventing Fury. I love Cheese's hair with the MC in there. On mozzarella cheese. The rope goes at Lady Dream. With a big elbow down low. Dream makes her way over. Tag made. Portia Van Ouden in for the very first time. Ladies and gentlemen. The very first time. Pinfall. Nobody wants to tag Portia in, so it'll be difficult. I mean, Portia's in now, Ivo. Portia is in now. I mean, it just happened. Bit behind there, Ivo, but that's okay. Portia and Liv going at it. The tag team champions are fighting each other, folks. Who really leads who in the Van Alden dynasty? I mean, I think we know Portia's answer. By the way, Portia's in, guys, just in case you missed it. She comes in to break things up. Portia made it clear she wants that Liberty Championship. Liv with a reversal. How will Portia react if Olivia Laurent pins Portia Van Alden? German suplex reversed. Olivia Laurent with the strength. A nice backbreaker there. Stomps to the chest of Portia Van Alden. Stomps to the midsection. Kick to the face. She may burst a blood vessel. Yeah, to Vince heard a lot from her and Gerard. Look at the strength by Liv, by the way. The strength by Liv. Haley Calcote not been in yet. Liv went over. She looked at Haley and went to Cheese instead. Again, the animosity. I don't think Haley's touched the bin in the ring, if I'm not mistaken. She's tagged in again. This is the preview, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Portia Van Alden wants. She's made it clear to Vince. She wants that Liberty Championship off of Mozzarella Cheese. Maybe more so than the prestigious title of Hope Eternal. She wants that Liberty Championship. Let's see if she can hang with a veteran such as Cheese, ladies and gentlemen. Cheese maybe baiting Dream a bit there to enter the ring. I don't think that was very smart. Liv going over. Sorry, Cheese going over, talking to Liv. Amber tagged in. Portia had to get out of there. Cheese looked back at her there. Cheese looked back at her for a second, like she was going to do something she's going to regret. Portia really getting close to Cheese there. Didn't touch her, though. Face first goes Amber. Did not get the Cheese touch. Again, Haley still yet to enter this matchup. Irish Trip off the rope. Rebound belly to belly. Cheese, one of the strongest female superstars. Portia in to help the Divine Women's Champion. They actually have two champions on that team. I just realized. Portia and Amber. Maybe that's to counteract Cheese, the most dominant female superstar right now. Goodness gracious me. You must not get the Cheese touch. I mean, I can't say Cheese the most dominant when Hope Eternal's there, to be fair, after that Rumble win, but I do very much like Cheese. I think she's the strongest female superstar in terms of pure brute strength. I think she's stronger than Hope Eternal. Cheese vs Hope at Mania, that would cook. I mean, Cheese could be in the scramble, potentially, if she wins this match with her team. Amber going back to Dream. Good God, man. The Authority vs the Authority. Never mind. Haley Calcote tagged in for the first time. Let's see what the Toxic GM can do. What a kick by Dream. Straight back up, though. Oh, Portia, of course, gets involved. And Amber getting involved. Haley Calcote not liked amongst the RPW locker room, or the female locker room at least. Haley Calcote, maybe because she's Toxic GM now, people don't like that, I don't know, but a cheap shot by Portia and Amber. Two champions. This match could still go either way, folks. Haley Calcote down. Haley and Liv still not tagging, still not talking. She's back in, though. What Dream is going for here. She wrenches those arms up. And Haley getting a bit of revenge there with a cheap shot of her own. Dream and Cheese with a lock-up. Two veteran female superstars. Nice drop kick to the face. See, it's hard to keep track of who can enter the ring and who can't. I think everyone can right now. Maybe Portia can't. Did she enter before she tagged out? I don't remember. I remember she did tag out at one point. That's for sure. Cheese has been in this match the longest, I think, for her team. I'd love to see a dream maker, one of my favorite finisher moves. Oh, we might not. As Portia gets tagged back in, never mind. Portia and Cheese yet again. Big boot missed. Irish whip off the rope. Rebound. Elbow. Portia. Van Alden. With a beautiful springboard maneuver. And maybe Portia's proving she can run with Cheese. Imagine Portia breaks a 250-day record for that Liberty Championship. Could be very, very special if you are a Van Alden fan. Our crossbody not really connecting the way she would have wanted to. Haley back in. No thanks. Haley and Portia stepping it up. Oh, big flying forearm. Welcome in Sasha Fierce. Will Sasha Fierce get a call? Well, she can't go for a title until she wins one. Oh no, she can't go for Evolution until she wins one. So maybe we see Sasha Fierce in the Championship Scramble at Mania. Who knows? Good to see you here in the Fury main event, though. German suplex by Porsche. She vacates the ring. Does not want to be next to Cheese, I don't think. Lovely famous. Imagine Portia pinning Haley to go to Mania. Haley would be pissed. She made it very clear she wanted this qualifying match. Haley would be fuming, ladies and gentlemen, if she was to lose a match like this. Nice suplex by Portia Van Alden. Oh, Liv from behind. Haley taking advantage. Tag made. Cheese is back in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, knee strike by Haley. Cow code knee strike by Cheese. Especially after saying Liv was the weak link of the team. Headbutt by Cheese. Down goes Portia. Stomps across their chest. And again, this is the champion that Portia said she wanted to take on. And when you piss off Cheese, oh boy. When you piss off Cheese. But it's not the smart thing to do sometimes. Because right now, Cheese is going on a tear. Irish whip back first. Off the turn, buckle. Portia must pay the Cheese tax. I mean, right now, look at the body of Portia Van Alden. Cheese taking a page out of Portia's book. Kicking dirt on Portia Van Alden, the queen of the ring. Double-handed choke slam. Down goes Portia. Cheese goes after Amber. But Amber one step ahead. Big boot across the face. Tries again, and now this time down goes Amber. Cheese with the talking to her as well. Right handers to the face of Portia Van Alden. Oh my goodness. She just slapped the queen of the ring across her face. Cheese does not care about the queen of the ring. Portia face. Someone just screamed finish it. I think we have a Portia Van Alden fan who just wants to see her put out of her misery, ladies and gentlemen. Cheese setting up. Oh, that might be what she's about to do, ladies and gentlemen. As she slams down Portia Van Alden. But Amber's in to break things up. Poor Portia. This is not the position you'd want to be in. Really not the position you want to be in. Brutal showing. A leg lock around their head. Cheese has Portia middle of the ring. But no, she lets her go, ladies and gentlemen. Lets her go for more. Lets her go for more. Big suplex there. Cheese from behind. German suplex. Cheese from behind. German suplex. Portia trying to crawl away. Oh, this is getting a bit barbaric now, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting a bit barbaric now. Goodness. Gracious me. I don't think Porsche has hit a move in the past 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Sit out powerbomb. Porsche wanted cheese for the Liberty Championship. Another jump. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen. Cheese is making sure she does not tap out. Dream gets a kick across her face. Dream and Amber can't enter the ring now, folks. Back first into the turnbuckle yet again. Dream and Amber both cannot enter. Cheese with another leg lock around their head. Porsche is squirming. Middle of the ring. Cheese lets her go to add more insult to injury. My goodness gracious me. Top rope, the Liberty Champion. Amber and Dream cannot enter. It is 1, it is 2, and it is 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Porsche Van Alden just went through hell. Cheese is so good. Ladies and gentlemen, so dominant. Just enjoy. I listen to this song every day, by the way. Down goes Porsche. The German suplexes were brutal as well. Another one. And this is what done it, folks. The frog splash. 1, 2, and 3, ladies and gentlemen. Haley, CAW, Olivia Laurent, and Cheese are going to Regents Mania in the championship scramble for the prestigious championship. This is who we are. Enjoy your weekend, ladies and gentlemen.